Hi there, I'm Brad at the Bristol Show 2026, and with me today is Bob from Neat Acoustics. Bob,
Good to see you, Brad.
lovely to see you, mate. For the people at home that might not know who you are, it's unacceptable, you should know. Give them a rundown of who you are and what it is you guys do.
Okay, well, first, I founded Neat Acoustics back in about 89, 90.
Yep.
And it was originally just a hi-fi shop. And we then diversified into making our own little loudspeaker called the Petite.
Yep.
A Neat Petite. And we just sold it from the shop initially. And then we decided to take it to the Heathrow Hi-Fi Show in 91.
Yep.
And we were actually astonished by how well it was received.
Yeah.
So we thought, oh, well, maybe we should do this properly.
Yeah.
And that started the slow decline.
Is that what you call it?
That's where we ended up, yeah. So, yeah, I've been in charge of the company up until September last year. And we sold the company in September. And I'm now the design consultant and brand ambassador, I suppose.
Okay, so you're just sort of taking a little step back are you still sort of hands-on with the design of the products?
Yeah, I mean, it's still all my designs, and it's the parts that I actually enjoy that I'm doing, and I don't have to worry about the other stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's got to be nice, because then it takes away all the admin and all the businessy stuff and allows you to just focus on what it is you love, as you say.
Yeah.
So then hopefully the product will benefit also from the
from
the attention. And
I get to do the shows and dealer events, that
Yeah.
kind of thing, which is nice.
now, obviously, if people aren't familiar with the name, there's the likelihood is that people will have seen the speakers, because aesthetically, quite small for hi-fi speakers. Like, we've got brands here that have massive towers, monoliths of sound, but you guys go for a much smaller design, predominantly.
We have done some monoliths, but predominantly we try to make things very compact but sound much bigger than they are. That's our sort of hallmark, I suppose.
Yeah.
And some of our designs are admittedly quite quirky.
Yeah.
The little iota is kind of unique, and the floor standing version of the iota is also something different.
They're deceptively small for the sound that comes out of them.
Yeah.
Which I think is really nice.
Yeah, and at this show we've been launching the Mark II version of the iota Alpha.
Yeah.
So it's its first presentation anywhere in the world.
We love an exclusive, so thank you for choosing Bristol to be the platform for that. So what's have you got the full range upstairs at the moment?
We just brought a few things. We brought the Iota 2, the Alpha 2, and we have the Mystique Classics as well. In a special new finish that we're able to offer now.
And what is that
It's
finish?
a high gloss striped ebony, which we call Ruby Flame.
Nice.
But everyone seems to like it.
Yeah, and is that a real wood, or is that like a veneer, or?
It's a veneer,
Yeah. And
with
is
a high
that?
gloss finish.
Say, I won't go near it because I leave fingerprints everywhere. So.
Same here.
Yeah, and I suppose it's difficult to say. Have you got anything in the pipeline at the moment for new products, or?
Yeah, well, we've got a couple of things on the go. I'm actually working on another model for the classic range. So we started off with the Petite Classic, which was derived from our 30th anniversary version of the Petite.
Yeah.
And dealers and customers were wanting an ongoing version of that after, because it was only 100 pairs we made.
Right, so very limited edition.
Yeah, so we decided to make a sort of scaled down version of it, and that is the Petite Classic.
Yeah.
That was followed by the Elite Classic, which again is an old speaker of ours that harks back to the 1990s.
Yep.
And then the Mystique Classic, which is in between the two.
Yeah.
The Elite and the Mystique are both small floor standing.
It's almost like a tongue teaser. All the different models and names. It's I don't know how you remember them all.
Petite, I think we're going to run out of Pete rhymes. But the new one, I don't know. Many people won't remember it, but back in the late 90s, we had a speaker called the Vito.
Right.
And what we're now working on is a classic version of that, which I'm hoping we'll have ready by the time we do the high-end show in Vienna.
Yeah.
Have that ready to present.
Very nice.
But looking good so far.
Oh, lovely stuff. Now, you guys have been, you've exhibited at the show for a number of years now.
Yeah, long time.
Were you back there in the beginning of the...
Not the very beginning. I think we probably first came here in the mid-90s.
Yep.
94, 95. And every year since, except the
COVID years, yeah.
But yeah, it's always been a great show to come to, and great atmosphere.
We definitely love having you guys here. Do you find it's quite important to be able to speak to the end users face to face in this sort of setting?
Really useful, yeah.
Yeah.
As long as they're nice about it.
Just chuck them out of the room if they're not.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the beauty of hi-fi is certain brands aren't for everyone. You know, everyone's got different needs and requirements.
Yeah.
And I think that you guys, you know, I'm pretty confident in saying that you fill a niche. Well, not even a niche. There's going to be loads of people out there that want a big sound but don't have the physical space to accommodate for it.
Absolutely, yeah. That's where something like the Iota Alpha, which we've launched this year, really comes in well, because it's so discreet it almost disappears.
Yeah.
And yet it produces a room-filling soundstage.
Yeah.
That is very engaging.
Now, I've never really thought about it, but do you really only stick to 2-channel systems, or do you accommodate for 5.1, or is that something that you try and...
We have in the past. We never had our own subwoofer.
Yeah.
But we have always usually had an option of a centre channel.
Yeah.
In the instance of the classics, there's a centre channel called the Centrum.
Yeah.
So it uses the same tweeter, same bass mid units as the Mystique Classic.
Yeah.
So that blends in well with any of the classic models.
Yeah.
And then there's the Iota can be used as a centre channel, is supplied as a single.
Okay.
And some people use that for centre and rears or sides.
Yeah. Yeah, because I imagine they lend themselves quite nice as like satellite speakers for rears.
There's an aftermarket bracket that fits to the rear of the Iota,
right?
So you can wall mount it quite easily.
Yeah, because I was literally just thinking as I was saying it. You know, if you don't have space, obviously for a 2-channel system, it's great, but company it with a small rel or something, and you've got yourself a really nice 5.1 system there.
Yeah, we've used rels and JBL, stuff and Yamaha before.
Yeah.
We used to have a Prestige Ultimate range, which has been discontinued for the time being, but we're going to revive that soon. That had a centre channel speaker as well, and we have done shows using a full ultimatum surround system, which was, I think, quite impressive.
Yeah.
In my humble opinion.
Maybe next year go set up a 5.1 as well as a 2-channel, and you can chop and change.
Could try that. Yeah.
I think a lot of people would like that.
I actually think it's really interesting, because although you get involved with the sound for the music that you're listening to anyway, when there's a visual accompaniment to it, it gives it an extra dimension.
Absolutely, yeah, 100%.
It draws you in more.
There's some fantastic Hans Zimmer concerts that sound incredible, and you've got the engaging visuals as well. So
yeah, and I always think there's a film by I've forgotten who did it, who directed it, but there's no spoken word in it. It's called Koyana Squatsi.
Oh wow!
Which means world out of kilter or world out of focus.
Yeah.
And it has a soundtrack by Philip Glass.
Okay.
And it's all like speeded up and slowed down in visions of things around the world.
Yeah.
It's music, and it's just, I think, just entrancing.
Well, I think you've got your material for next year. I want to see this. Bob, thank you so much for coming and having a chat with us. Like I said, it's always a pleasure to have you guys at the show, and it's taken me a while to sit down and actually pin you down to have the conversation, because you're a busy guy. I really look forward to seeing what you come out with and your projects in the near future. So thanks very much.
Thanks very much for having us.
No, absolute pleasure. Guys, thanks very much for watching. If you can't make it to the show and you want to try out Neat Acoustics, get in touch with your local audio tee. We've got stock in quite a few of the shops. So yeah, thanks very much. Guys, you take care. Bye now.